mysterious person behind the screen. So Star Wars The Force Awakens is finally on Blu-ray. So this is what you're seeing in the background. This is the Blu-ray menu. So what do I think? Well, for starters, the picture and sound quality is just it's just fantastic. Particular highlights go to when they're on Starkiller Base and Takodana, with the landscape shots of Jakku looking very good also. The sound is also amazing, although I haven't really had a chance to check out it on a surround sound system yet, since I've only watched it through the PS4. The battle at the end in the snow also looks very good, especially when the Rey and Kylo clash lightsabers. It really looks stunning at some points. The special features on the set are also very good, if slightly underplayed. Secrets of the Force Awakens: A Cinematic Journey was very good, and I split it into chapters, and it was a very good in-depth documentary, really. We get some other featurettes, like building BB-8, that was very interesting, and crafting creatures was good as well. The story Awakens the table read, although it was disappointing we didn't actually get the full table read. I never really expected that, and it was just nice to see how, the cast were a bit hesitant at first, how the original cast had been together, because they hadn't really seen each other in a while. They'd coming together for the first time. It's interesting to see that the forest was actually a set. I thought it was a location, and I think a lot of other people did, but they built a 360 forest set. They did it as a matte painting, and they did a good job, because I couldn't even tell. The visual magic of the Force was a cool featurette too, and I really like the John Williams 7th Symphony thing. The deleted scenes were a slight letdown, but I think I was expecting a bit more. They were quite short, and they only came to a total of, I'd say, 6 or 7 minutes. Last we get a Force for Change featurette, which I found pretty interesting. I didn't really know much about Force for Change, but it's a pretty cool featurette, I feel. So yeah, the bonus features are pretty good for a first release too, and I know they're cobbling together some more footage for a re-release that's coming soon. I'm probably going to buy that as well, just for more bonus features. But for a first release of a film, I'd say it's pretty good. I mean, look at Spectre, that got nothing, so we should be thankful. But you may notice I've got one of the limited edition slipcases, so how does the packaging look? So unfortunately, if you live in the UK, the only real options are the 2 limited edition sleeves, the light side and dark side, this being the dark side, the standard version, or the Zavi Steelbook, which, let's be honest, looks awful, so I wasn't going to get that one. So I picked the best out of the bunch and picked the dark side slipcase, because it's essentially the same as the light side one, just the dark side, and the light side one's essentially just the white background and blue border, but I much prefer this one. So it's quite basic, you just have the logo, but I like how the poster is sort of incorporated into the logo there, so it's sort of in the background there. We have a sticker saying limited edition sleeve, you choose the dark side, and it's a 2-disc Blu-ray. And people say this might look a bit too simplistic or a bit bare, but I actually really like it, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Down there we have some just 12 certificates and a red Blu-ray logo there. So the spine's pretty cool. We get Kylo Ren's saber there, Star Wars The Force Awakens. On the light side it's Anakin's saber or Luke's saber, whichever you prefer. And then on the back we get the blurb. Now the blurb's very straightforward. I think you can read it if you just pause the video now. There's a still from the film there. It's pretty cool. At first I thought it was a bit lazy, but it's alright, it's quite nice. What I have an issue with are these pictures here. So it's very standard. You have Leia, Chewie, Poe, Finn and Kylo. But Luke, I don't think he should be there personally, because if you haven't seen this film, that kind of spoils the ending of it a bit. So I don't think that should be there. Aside from that, then I think it's kind of alright. I think maybe you could have replaced that with, I don't know, BB-8 or something, since he's nowhere to be seen on this cover apart from tiny speck there, which is from the poster. So I feel like they could have included him somewhere. It's a 12, and there's all the details there, all the specs and stuff. So underneath the sleeve, it's essentially just the standard release, and yeah, I wasn't going to really get this one, because you'll be able to see there, it's the poster, which, is natural, but it sort of cuts off. You've got the borders here, and it just cuts off. So the biggest issues there with the lasers, they just sort of cut off, and then it's black everywhere else, but for some reason Kylo's hood is still sort of like protruding from the border, and so is a bit of his saber, so it just looks a bit lazy and rushed. So I wasn't going to get that. I do like the poster. It's just just how it's been presented on this DVD just doesn't look right. The spine's pretty nice. It's just Star Wars: The Force Awakens, so that's all right. And the back is exactly the same as the back of the slipcase. So let's look at the inside. So there are the discs. That's it for the inside, really, and nothing like inside art. It's just the bonus and the discs. Nothing really special on the movie disc, but I do like the art of the bonus discs because it's from the table read, which is pretty cool, because that picture was like the source of loads of speculation, so it's quite cool. Again, nothing too special about the art on here. It's just sort of the sort of art that they use for a lot of things there. So the packaging is actually really nice for the dark side slipcase anyway, and that's what I'm reviewing. So I don't know how the light side actually looks in person, because the slipcases actually didn't look too special when you see them on an online image, but in person this one looks really good. So maybe the dark side one, the light side one does as well. So please let me know, and please, if anyone's got the steelbook, let me know how that looks. But I didn't want to get that because the images look really bad. So yeah, please let me know what other versions of this release look like. So all in all, the Star Wars: The Force Awakens Dark Side Blu-ray gets a thumbs up for me. Obviously, I'm going to buy all the re-releases and stuff, and special features. Good for a you know, first time release, if a bit kind of lacking. But like I said, Spectre got 9 minutes of video blogs that you can see on YouTube anyway. So I'm not complaining, because extras are becoming a thing of the past anyway. But yeah, what did you think of the Star Wars: The Force Awakens Blu-ray? For me, picture quality perfect, sound quality perfect, and just a good release really. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care now.